Hey guys, welcome to this week's Sunday Spin, where we take the music that we're spinning this week. I'm Terry with Laura, as always, from Riot Squad Media. Just a few things. We do have a sale going on right now, teaming up with one of our sponsors, Punkerton Records, so make sure you use the discount code Punkerton15 for 15% off all your weekend passes. This will go on until Friday. Now, Friday is the fun one. It's our Friday the 13th shenanigans. We will be at Porky's Bar and Grill with Working Class Stiffs, Public Serpents, Filthy Lowdown, and Loud Love. We will have a special discount for camp passes for those who are attending, but also if you cannot make it, we will have a little something special for you guys. So make sure you come check us out on Friday. We'll have you guys set up. Laura, who are you spinning this week?
So this week I went with Racist Kramer. They just put out In Redemption on July 24th. It's 14 songs, 38 minutes long, and these guys are just pure punk rock. There's no other way to explain them. They're out of Salt Lake City, and in my opinion, this is their best release yet. I really love how these guys kind of grow a little bit with each album. You can see their progression, and again, this is, to me, is their best work yet. Track 2 stuck out to me a lot. It was really reminiscent of like the Blaze era of Lagwagon, kind of. Specifically, Max Says. I don't know what it is about it, but just the harmonies here with those drums and stuff, it really, really caught my ear. There's a great guitar solo in this song as well that is just followed up with these beautiful harmonies, and to me it's just a perfect way for them to kick off this album. But, okay, so you guys know that I love speed and I love hardcore. So the reason that I like this band is for that reason. This whole album kind of has an angry vibe to it, which brings me to my favorite personal song on here, Angry Days. Again, that's why I love these guys. I like the grit, I like the speed, and I like that kind of the way that it makes me feel. Again, they're pushing the hardcore envelope with this one. It reminds me a lot of a Wilhelm Scream, some Comeback Kid in there. It's heavy, but it's melodic, and it's also really technical if you're listening. They're just super crispy. Everybody is so clean cut, exactly where they should be. I love the harmonies in here, and there's such a rad breakdown in this song, you guys. I cannot wait to thrash to it sometime live. And this also rolls into another song that was one of my personal favorites on here too, called Simone. Matt Appleton of Real Big Fish plays horns on this track, you guys, and it will just, whoa, your ears perk right up. It's so different than anything else on here, and I think they placed it perfectly too, right after Angrier Days. Again, it's a totally different vibe here. You get that ska feel. There's some upstroke here. It's a little slower, kind of like an intermission almost, a little bit of time to catch your breath before it speeds back up again. And that's another reason I really like this band, is songs like this showcase how they're very well-rounded. They can really do everything. You've got skate punk here. You have some hardcore punk. You have some ska punk. And somehow that Racist Kramer style is still coming through on all 14 of these tracks. So kudos, guys. I love this. I think this is their best yet. You can pre-order it now on their website. There's beautiful purple vinyl, so go snag that before it's gone. Terry, who are you spinning this week?
So I am going to be going all the way to Montreal. It's a Thousand Islands Records band, so very much to the style of Thousand Islands Records. And I've said this before many a times, that the Montreal scene is very excellent at their melodic and right now their skate, and they're really turning up that skate. It's really nice. So the band I chose is Down Memory Lanes. They just released an album last month on the 18th. It's 8 songs, 26 minutes long, just following their EP Catch just a couple of years ago, 2019. So very much this album is skate punk. The second it comes right off, opens up with Grand Geniuses of the Modern Days. You hear that skate right away. It's very hard. It's very fast. It reminds me, it's funny that you say Lagwagon, because this album does remind me a lot of Lagwagon, but more their Haas album. It does have that beautiful double vocals, and I think that's a huge highlight of this album, is the way they work these harmonies up. And the cool thing is that these harmonies are actually interchangeable. So wherever you think they're going to go high, you wait a little bit, and then he's going to go low with the other guy going high, and they just kind of go back and forth that way. I find it was a very smart use of that song. The double vox is definitely throughout this whole album, not only through the choruses, but actually through the choruses. I find with this album, the lyricism is top notch. These guys did not rush through any song that they wrote. They actually sat there, and they probably took them days, months, years to write these songs. That's just how well they're written, and the way they sing them is just so perfect. You would almost think that, you know, they're writing a novel, but it's really, you know, very quick, hard punk songs, but just done so well. I really, like, the lyricism kind of had me stop and been like, holy shit, you guys, like, you guys know how to write. And for the most part, these guys are French, so for French people to actually be able to write something like this in English, I was kind of doubly blown away, because being French, I know how hard that is. So bravo to these guys for doing it. The next song, that was the following song, which is Picture Perfect. I found this one to be more on the melodic, but it definitely had that skate undertone. Still that very lagwagon-y style vocals that ran through it. But so strong, that skate vibe. And I don't think I've heard melodic bands actually like pull that skate as well as these guys did. And then that's kind of what impressed me the most, was that, you know, Thousand Islands kind of has a very strong style when it comes to their bands. You're either getting skate, you're either getting melodic. But I find this one was a very nice mix of the two. You had that very hard Belvedere drum, almost like marching, that double bass, double pedals. Everything was really tight on it, so I really enjoyed that part. I thought they did a fantastic job with it. But yeah, my last song that I'm going to be talking about was actually the one that blew me right out of the water. It was a cover song from the Beatles called I've Just Seen a Face, and I was never a huge fan of the song growing up. Just never really did it for me. But the version these guys did was fantastic. Now, in the song that kind of made famous by the Beatles, it has that opening riff, and these guys just nailed it. And they didn't even really change it that much. It's still very classical to the song it is now, and I think it was a fantastic homage to that. But the rest of the song speeds up and kind of just brings it up to a whole new level and a whole new tempo. And it actually kind of just modernized the song a bit. Their vocals, again, when the Beatles did this song, it's very a straight vocal. You kind of have that undertone of a second double vocal for the harmonies, but this one they put it right in the forefront, and I thought that was very smart use of it. Another thing that I noticed between the Beatles version of this one and that one is that they kind of shortened the distance between when they end their verse to their chorus, and it kind of just switches right into the chorus, and I thought that was fantastic. It actually had me like stopping, my heart just going like, ooh, you guys. I see what you're doing here. I like it. So yeah, I really thought that they did a fantastic job. By doing so, it really made the chorus more catchy. Now, they did change a little bit of the lyrics in the chorus, but I didn't hate it. I thought that adding the couple words to it was a fantastic and a smart, and it just even made it even more catchy because it totally fit into the song. But yeah, this whole album, make sure you guys go snag it. It is absolutely fantastic. And now it brings us to our shout out portion. So Laura, who are you shouting out this week?
You guys, Camp Pennsylvania is so freaking close, okay? We're getting so excited. We're working our little asses off to bring you guys the best weekend ever. We can't wait. So anyway, we're actually both shouting out camp bands this week again because we're just super stoked. I'm going with Pennsylvania band Don't Panic. They just released their third single. It's called Ramona, off of their album Dark Horse, which is going to be coming out officially September 3rd, so right before camp. You guys can pre-order it now right at their website. You can catch them live on our stage Saturday the 10th. They're going to be playing with the Queers, Tiger Sex, the Filthy Lowdown, tons of great bands. So make sure that you go listen to this, learn it, so you can see it live in a couple weeks. Terry, who are you shouting out?
So I'm going to go with another Saturday night camp band. It's Saturday night camp bands today. Yeah, just
Saturday night Sunday.
Yeah. So yes, I'm going with Tiger Sex. If you caught our promo for this, the three bands that we put out, kind of one of our first promos, there was a song from Tiger Sex that we promoted. We're going to play the video at the end of this episode called Prostitution. Now, this version of Prostitution is the old version. They did record it with the former guitarist from G.G. Allen, a newer version of the song back in, I want to say 2019. So make sure you go check it out. It'll be on their Spotify. I'll put the link down below. And you guys have a wicked week. Bye.